She says she feels unsafe. I'm sitting here, obviously, have my seatbelt on. Nothing's going on. She's sitting back there. She refuses to get out of my vehicle. So I'm recording for my safety. You can sit there with her things and wait for her next Uber.
She's going to drive off with my packages. I have an expensive package in the trunk. If I get out, what if he drives off with it?
I can clearly just take them out and place them over the side.
Her strange behavior started as soon as the journey began.
As I started driving, she shifts over to sit behind me. I tell her, hey ma'am, it's not safe, so really appreciate it if you didn't do that. He wasn't really trying to hear that. So she shifted one more time back over to the passenger seat.
But how do I get the package? I need him to open the trunk.
You can ask him to open the trunk.
Well, I'll do that right now. Whatever gets you out of here, I don't care.
The reason why she claimed to feel unsafe in his car was shocking.
I was already talking to my buddy before I picked her up. Only covers one ear, hands-free. Under Florida state law, that's legal. She asked me, are you on the phone? I was like, yeah, I'm on the phone. I'm talking to my buddy. Now she starts to say, well, I don't feel safe. You don't feel safe? I told her, well, since you don't feel safe, I'll pull over to an establishment. You know, it's during a weekday. It's in like the middle of the day. You can go wait in one of the establishments so that way, you know, you feel safe since you don't feel safe in my vehicle. She tells me no.
He gave her no reason to think that he would steal her belongings.
I'll open it. You get your package, whatever you need to do. I'm going to get her package out of the pack. This is her package. Set it right here beside her so she can have it. The package is right there. I'm right here. I'm getting back into my vehicle.
After she left the car, he still had to take precautions for his own safety.
She grabbed her package and she went over to one of the establishments, which I was asking her to do. I sat there for a little bit because I had called the police. I actually waited to make sure she got into another Uber before I called the police again. And I told them, you know, don't worry about it. She exited the vehicle, so it's nothing. I don't want to get the lady in trouble, nothing like that. Then I called Uber Safety, explained the whole situation, gave them the rundown on everything.
He was in complete shock after she claimed to not feel safe but refused to exit the car.
I was like, well, no, you just told me you don't feel safe, so now you have to get out of here. Like, I can't be riding around with somebody that's telling me that they don't feel safe. I don't know what you're going to do. You know, you can call the police on me and tell them that you don't feel safe. And now I'm a black guy with this white woman that's saying she don't feel safe. I don't know what could happen from that. And I ain't trying to figure it out either. And I ain't trying to go through it. So I'm like, no, I'm going to pull over to the establishment. You can get out, get your things, just go over there. I canceled the ride. I pulled over. I'm waiting. I'm like, ma'am, you can go ahead and exit the vehicle. She refused. Said, ma'am, would you please exit the vehicle? She refused.
He felt like he had no choice but to start filming to protect himself.
I said, okay. Then she calls Uber Safety. I'm like, okay, so now we're doing this. I asked her one more time. Ma'am, would you please exit the vehicle? If you do not exit the vehicle, I will call the police